Forward this weekend, Uruguay, how is Greg Berhalter going to approach this?
That's an interesting one. And again, Greg has looked at opponents and trying to find opponents that can mirror certain teams. And Uruguay traditionally plays out of a 4-4-2. Godin, Jimenez in the back, all right? Valverde in midfield with Betancourt. Suarez with Mr. Cavani up front as well. And you got Darwin Nunez. So this is a great prep. Iran plays out of a slanted 4-4-2. Wales definitely does, and Wales could be there, obviously. They're playing the Ukraine, so it's another great way to play against a team that stylistically mirrors some of the teams that were playing in World Cup play against some very good players. That center-back pairing will be tested against Suarez, Cavani, and Nunez. In the back, Godin and Jimenez. Okay, now we've got some real players there, Mr. Pulisic, Mr. Weah, and some other players that will get introduced. By the way, the cameo of Weston McKennie was pretty good. And this is still a team without Dest, without Gio Reyna, and without McKennie, really.
Right.
So there's three guys there that can still improve the U.S. team. Great matchup.
All right, so again, we have the international friendly against Uruguay on Sunday, and then two Nations League matches with Grenada and El Salvador. So behind us here is the Ukraine and Wales, because the Ukraine went into Scotland at Hampden Park and took care of business there. The question, though, pivots from a U.S. M&T perspective here, TR, as we take a look at the sites from yesterday. If you're Greg Berhalter, if you're on that staff, if you're on that team, who would you rather face? Who do you want to win this final in the playoff in Pathé?
Let me first say, awe-inspiring performance by the Ukrainians. Absolutely brilliant. But if you're Greg Berhalter, you would like to face Wales, in my opinion. This is already a very emotionally laden group, so to speak. I was the assistant coach in '98, Tommy, and we played Iran. And we didn't really know. We got pressure from the political groups within the United States. They forced the players to bring out flowers and give it to the opponents. So the days leading up to the game, we could not get these players away from articles in the newspaper about wars, about other things, and that became tough. You got England on Thanksgiving. You got Iran. You probably want to play Wales, not the Ukraine, because the whole world, and correctly so, will be rooting for the Ukraine as well. And by the way, that's still a pretty tough team. I'll take Ramsey and Bale with Wales over the Ukraine, though.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.